In the past, engine test development was typically handled by an individual OEM, sometimes in conjunction with an independent lab or maybe both of the independent labs, and sometimes with the assistance of an additive company. But the overall development cost for new tests is just too great for any one individual OEM to handle. And so we looked at several different ways of covering the funding costs for developing of the new Sequence 6D, and the result was that the consortium approach was what Ilsac Oil decided to go forward with. Within the consortium, we had 8 member companies from the oil and additive side that each contributed $300,000 to the funding of the consortium. So we had $2.4 million from the oil and additive side. And then the automotive companies, Ford and General Motors, each contributed in-kind testing, FTP testing and mileage accumulation to the process. And we had estimates of having that work done outside, the mileage accumulation and the FTP testing. And for our portion of it, that estimate to be done by an outside lab was over $1 million. So if you add what we did to what Ford contributed and the JAMA contribution, we were probably over $1.2 million from the OEM's in-kind contributions. There were also contributions by the independent labs when we got a little tight on the budget toward the end of the development process, so they contributed some testing, as well as the oil suppliers for the matrix oils. They covered, along with GM, all of the testing, used oil analysis, et cetera, of the matrix oils. So overall, it was a relatively expensive process, but it was also a very comprehensive, in-depth study, including significant, rigorous statistical design and evaluation of the data. And overall, we were able to meet our technical objective with the funding that was available to us.